What is up, guys? Epic Games here, and they are bringing you a high ground strategy in Mob of the Dead, and this time is in the cafeteria, as I promised in my previous high ground that was in the Pack-a-Punch area. And I'll leave a link in the description and an annotation in the video if you want to see that strategy. I think it was like round 40 in the Pack-a-Punch area. And if you ask me which area do I prefer to do circles, I don't really know. I think both of them are really good, and of course there are some differences. I think this area is really good if you want to, pass the rounds really fast, just because of the trap. And I think the Pack-a-Punch area is really good because it's really easy to do circles. It's almost impossible to you, or at least to me, to get trapped in that area. Now, there are a few things that I don't really like about the Pack-a-Punch area is because you don't get power-ups. But I think if they will give you power-ups in that area, it will make it too easy. And another thing is because you can't grab the zombie shield, you have to go back to Alcatraz to actually get it. And that's a really good thing about this area. You can just build the zombie shields in that spot in the workbench. And I actually did a really huge mistake. I didn't build the zombie shield in this game in the workbench, and that's basically just screws your game. And if you do that, if you don't actually build the zombie shield in this area, I think it's better if you just restart it, because I think it helps a lot building the zombie shield here. Now, as you can see, I have two wonder weapons, the Blundergats and the Acid Gats. If you don't know how to obtain them, at the same time, there should be a link in the description and an annotation in the video, so you can see it. And I really think that this helps a lot. Now, of course, in a high ground like round 40s, the Blundergat starts to get a little bit weak, and if you really need points, I really think that you should just switch the Blundergat to the MP5 that is in the wall. And why you need points? To activate the traps, And one of the good things about the Acid Gat, and I think you should never switch it in high grounds, is because it's one of the easiest ways to get untrapped. When you get trapped and you see, okay, I just can't get out of here, you just use the Acid Gats if you have the zombie shields, and you can probably get out of the corner or wherever you are trapped really easily. It's just so easy. Of course, you might waste a lot of ammo, but at least you can escape that area. So I really think that the Acid Gats is one of the best things that you can have in this map for high grounds. Another thing that helps a lot is the Hell's Redeemer, and basically is an upgrade of the Hell's Retriever, and I believe is at least a one-hit kill until round 70. I'm not sure, I still didn't check too much information about that, but at least to round 70, that's just crazy. It helps a lot. Now, if you don't know how to obtain the Hell's Redeemer and or even the Hell's Retriever, there should be a link to a video so you can see how to obtain them. Another thing that helps at least to round 34, and basically you are set to that rounds, is the Golden Spork. Unfortunately, it's just one hit kill until round 34, but I do think it's actually quite good. Now, there should be a link in the description and an annotation in the video if you want to see that guide. And that helps a lot. And even in these high grounds, if you want to kill the last zombie and you don't want to waste ammo, or you just use the Hell's Retriever / Redeemer, or you just use the Golden Spork, it's just up to you. So I do think that it helps a little bit. Now, another thing that you should not do in this area, in the cafeteria, is open that door next to this trap, the one that I'm showing right now. You should definitely not open that door. It's up to you. You can open it, it doesn't really matter. You can still do circles here, but it makes it a little bit harder, at least to me. And if you are wondering if how can I go then to the plane, there is another door in the top. You just go to the 3rd floor and just open that door that takes you to the plane area or to the roof. So there is no problem. They always try to make 2 doors to the same spots, or 2 different ways to go to the same spots. But that's about it. I really think that if you have the things that I told you, I think you are set for high grounds. Of course, claymores help you too, like for the last zombies, and even to kill the Brutus. It's like One claymore, it takes the helmet, or the hat, and one shot of the Blundergat in the head, and it will kill them. And of course, the perks. I usually use Juggernog, Double Tap, Quick Reload, and the Electric Cherry. I do think that Electric Cherry is one of the best perks too. It helps so much when you are trapped. Now, I don't really recommend that shot Daiquiri. I think it's worthless for these high grounds. But anyways, one thing I forgot to mention is that the cafeteria area is just for one player to the circles. And I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends. And make sure to subscribe. I'll be providing lots of content of Mob of the Dead. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'm out.